Okay, what were you doing in the military? Were you also doing like scouting related work? Going to the front to
No.
see if there's landmines on the road? Like, what's going on?
So I originally did have aspirations to be like a ranger, airborne, stuff like that, which would have been that type of aspect, but I did not go down that route. I was a vertical construction engineer, so I,
You guys, how's everyone doing? This is your guy, Sass and Dave. Welcome back to another episode of Meet Your Community. Today, we have the big man, the Sammy. Well, actually, just Sammy D. How you doing, Sammy?
doing great.
So, you're known for, at least your distro tag is the Sammy D. So, what's going on? Tell me about the background of your name and a little bit about yourself.
So originally, I got into Mobile Legends through an advertisement, and I
Yeah.
think that was about 7 years ago.
Sheesh.
And this was back whenever season 2 just started, and I thought the game looked interesting. I decided to play it, and I fell in love with it ever since. And my first character and my main character is Rafaela,
All
because
right.
I like playing the support roles, and then eventually I got into the tank meta and started doing things like Grok and Hylos.
Okay, well, that did not explain the name.
Oh, my name.
Yes.
So the Sammy D. So when I was a kid, uh, people used to just call me Sammy D.
Yeah.
And I think on YouTube, Sammy D was already taken. So I put in the Sammy D, and that was also taken. So then I had to put in an extra E for the Sammy D, and then
Ah.
it allowed me to have it. So
All right, that's pretty cool. Turned out to be pretty poetic. Yeah, it actually looks really good, to be honest. So you've been playing the game since the very beginning,
season
right?
season
Yeah,
2.
I think that's right around when I first started playing the game as well. And then, so you being around the entire North America scene. Now, how long ago did you join a community? Because you've been a moderator for my channel for the longest time, right? But how long ago did you join a community before then, or was I the first streamer that you watched?
So I was just playing casually for a super long time.
Yeah.
As I earlier mentioned, that Rafaela was my main. I got up to around, I believe, Global 11, and
Yup.
and then I kind of was like, okay, maybe I want to play this a little bit more seriously. And then that's when I started going on YouTube, looking up, you know, different strategies, tactics, and I came across your stream, and I started watching.
Sheesh.
I started watching your stream, and that's when I joined your Discord. And then I eventually sent you a message, and I said, "Hey, here's my stats. You feel like you like playing together?" And you agreed.
Yeah, yeah. I think we started building a relationship, a friendship starting that point. I think because I know you since forever, along with Tyler, and then
Yep.
it's so interesting how we have, and you were ex-military as well, you're veteran. So so tell us a little bit about that, because why we have such a huge, not a huge, but like a decent a veteran community who plays ML. I've known AONC Tank, I know you. I think I connected all of you, Tyler, right? So is that did veteran US veteran just love mobile games? Like, what's going on?
I don't know if it's the mobile games or if it's the MOBA genre, because I used to play League of Legends. I tried Dota 2 for a little while. I even
Yeah.
tried a little bit of Smite. So maybe it's like the specific genre of the game. Maybe it's the strategy, stuff like that, potentially. So
Yeah, the teamwork. I think because
teamwork.
yeah, you mentioned
Hmm.
you like to play support. That's quite interesting. Because a lot of people I know have with similar background like to play the supportive role, the teamwork role, which is really interesting
Hmm.
because the younger kids, they always like to play the carry, the
Yeah.
Granger, the YSS, right? And when it comes to
Hmm.
more mature personalities like Sammy, I think the support role. So what is the support role that's most attracted you?
So for a while, I started doing Diggy.
Yeah.
And I liked it because I could use the bombs to check bushes, and which is also why I liked Rafaela, because her first skill could also check bushes. So
Okay.
I liked giving my team vision and
Yeah.
giving them information, and which is also once I got into the tank role. I was no longer scared to face check the bushes
Yeah.
because I wouldn't get one-shotted. So I think when it comes to the support, it's about, for me, giving my team information to
Yeah.
better give us odds of making a strategy and winning the game.
Oh, that's great. Wait, were you okay? What were you doing in the military? Were you also doing like scouting related work? Going to the front to
No.
see if there's landmines on the road? Like, what's going on?
So I originally did have aspirations to be like a ranger, airborne, stuff like that, which would have been that type of aspect, but I did not go down that route. I was a vertical construction engineer, so I was a carpenter and masonry, and we worked with like electricians, plumbers, stuff like that.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Wait, in the front line, like building structures for the military? Like what? Like what's going on? Like,
So yeah, so our unit before I joined it was combat engineers. So they were the ones that
jeez.
actually blew up the
Oh my
stuff.
god.
And
Yeah.
then whenever I got in, the unit transitioned to a vertical construction. So we rebuilt the stuff that they previously blew up.
Wait. Wait, really? So
Yeah.
so what? Then why would they do that? It just blew up and rebuilt, so blew it up again. Like, it's not
I don't
so
know.
interesting.
I don't ask questions. I just follow orders.
Okay. Oh, that's so crazy. You know, a lot of aspects of the military is just so cool. You know, makes people like, especially the ads they play. I don't know if it's realistic, but it just shoots like Marine Navy people like flying off the mothership. You're like, oh my god. Yeah, that's
So
cool.
So funny enough, before I got into like League of Legends and Mobile Legends and the MOBA genre, I used to play a lot of Call of Duty. And
Ah,
it is surprisingly accurate because when I went to my training, all the stuff that they were training me on, I pretty much knew already from the video game. So it's pretty realistic.
no way, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god! All right, there you go. So that's how you wanna get a picture of military. You know, go play FPS games, but not until you hit mythical glory in Mobile Legend first. Now, coming back to talking about the game itself, you've been following the tournament scene, esports scene. Obviously, moderating the tournaments so far. Not this one, but for a lot of community tournaments that we hosted before. So, personally, for you in the current NACT, tell us about your favorite team and why do you like them?
So, as I previously stated,
Yeah,
BTK was and still currently my favorite team because when I was looking around for YouTube channels such
yeah,
as yourself, I ran across Moba Zane's
yeah,
live stream, and I started following him, watching him a lot, and I liked his aggressive play style. Now, to some extent, it's a little bit overly aggressive, and he can get punished for that. But I do like that aspect of someone who's willing to put up a fight, and just go all out.
yeah, yeah. Absolutely. I think that's the reason why he is so popular because a lot of people call us that cocky, but I like the confidence, right? I like the fact that they're
Yeah.
playing aggressive. So it's really really nice. All right, and okay. So regarding, I have one last question, which I also asked you before this interview, which is regarding AAC Grand Final. I know there's a little bit of suspense, so tell us about your plan because right now the Grand Final is happening in Vegas on May 14th in HyperX Arena, which is one of the most prestigious avenue across the United States. So
Yeah, so I have been looking into some flights, round trip, so hopefully I can make it out there. As long as my work schedule is willing to compensate, I will make the best effort to fly out and meet you in person finally.
all right. Yeah. Actually, take my words. If you come over here, I'll buy you a drink. All right. And not just one, but, we're going to have some fun. So, yeah. If you want to see Sammy, make sure to join the grand finals in Vegas because we're going to be there and hang out. Because I think it's so cool. The entire community get together and hang out, And that's what it is outside the tournament. The tournament is like important part of it. But after that, the players are all friends, the casters are all friends. Every single one of the people who attend over there are just one big family. So it's really, really nice to be there. All right. I think, Sammy, that's all the question I have. Now, you've been an OG member of the community, so we're really, really glad to have you. as the person that we talked to today. Now, any last words you want to tell the community, you want to share with the community from us, a member yourself?
If and when I do make it out to Vegas, we'll have to get in a gym sesh, and there you go, and make sure that everyone else stays healthy, active. Get out, get some sun, lift some weights, and enjoy life.
Hey, you heard it from the man himself, all right? If you want to look as good as Sammy D, the Sammy D, make sure to hit the gym, all right? Just because you are a gamer doesn't mean you cannot be a boomer. That doesn't make any sense. Never mind. Forget it. All right, guys. That will wrap it up for us today. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and turn the bell to all notification bells. And big shout out to Sammy for joining us for the interview. We'll see you all next time. We'll see you in Vegas. Bye for now.